My mom, she taught me so much at a young age. She always told me, I'm gonna teach you how to cook so you don't have to rely on no girl. I learned how to cook at a young age, taught me how to pay bills. She was like the disciplinary in my family. So at first, my grades were shaky when I was younger and stuff like that. And she pretty much told me, she was like, if your grades don't, sharpen up, I'm not letting you do nothing. And she had brothers that played football before, so she knew what the sport was, but she didn't know the sport would do what it did for me, like straighten me out and stuff, maybe be on the right track with my grades and stuff like that. So she played a big part in, for my love of the game as well as my academics. One of my best friends, like every morning she'd come to my room and just dap me up. She'd like, what's up, dude? What's on your, your agenda on the day? And we just had that type of relationship. I could go to her, talk to her about anything. She'd come to me and vent, I'd just listen. My mom, she was sick, so I stayed home, because in my head, it's like, I can't be out, doing what I'm doing and worrying about what I got going on at home too. So just me making that decision early, it just was what it was. I was still working out, hoping that, I could go play somewhere, but my thought process was my mother first. I got here by luck. If you want to be honest, I was just going to like 7-on-7s and 1-on-1s around the Maryland area. And one of my former teammates, Jerome Dews, he seen I was just doing DBs dirty. And he just, like, you not at school? I'm like, nah, I had to stay home. And he was like, well, I'm gonna, ask talk to Coach Wilson about you. And then off that, it was just me being a pest to Coach Wilson for about like 2 months, 3 months, begging him to let me walk on. And he gave me a chance to walk on during one of the workouts. Strictly walk on, head down, work. 2019, I came, head down, work. That's all I knew. I ain't had no say so. Like you said, I wasn't on scholarship. All I knew was if I kept my head down and work, I was gonna get somewhere. I knew I had the athletic ability to do something. It's just the opportunity, whenever it presented itself, I was just gonna have to seize the moment. My biggest cheerleader, unfortunately, July 3rd, 2021, she died. She died of stage 4 breast cancer. So that whole season, it was just like I had some type of chip on my shoulder. I really didn't stay too long after the games. I was leaving fast because, everybody around their family, I ain't really had too much family come to see me play. So it was like every game, pretty much I'd sit in my locker and just be quiet, head down or just head up, just eyes closed, be feeling like I'm talking to her for a little bit before I go on a game type of deal. When she died, I took over everything. So I'm beginning of the season, I'm paying bills by myself, I'm going to school and I'm playing football. It's just, I feel like she prepared me for it my whole life, kinda. Like she always taught me how to be independent and, self-sufficient. 21, we played Newberry for second round playoffs here. First half was kinda shaky, we was going back and forth. And then the second half, I just erupted. I had only 2 touchdowns in the game and I went for like 150-something with like 4 catches. And I would always have, good practices and stuff like that. I had a decent year that year, but that game really solidified like, oh, he can do something with the ball in his hands. It was more so, playoffs after we lost to Valdosta the next round. We have our extra interviews and stuff like that. Pretty much showing like, oh, okay, you earned your way to, get some type of scholarship money. And at that point, my grades was already good. So if she was here right now, she wouldn't be surprised. I kind of told her like, I'm gonna really start spending. She knew what I could do. I told her I was really gonna shake up the CLAA a little bit. And she was like, yeah, you are when you get the chance to. And she just kept telling me like, your time gonna come, you just gotta make the best with your opportunity. And that year, before 21, she seen it happening. She seen like, cause I showed her, little clips for practices and stuff like that. And she seen the progress. And I'm like, yeah, watch, I'm really gonna shake something up this season. Everything can't happen now. If I didn't have the patience, I probably wouldn't be in the position I am now as far as at Bowie State. So she used to always tell me be patient. She used to let the game come to me and stuff. Don't try to, do too much to let the game, chase the game, my bad. But yeah, she was big on patience. And out of my brother and sister, she always used to say I'm the most patient one. So say I started as a walk-on. A lot of the guys now really don't know that. They just think of me like a guy right now. But it's like, I started as a walk-on with head down, did all the little things right. Freshman, I kind of embraced them a little bit because, there's a lot of life in them. So like, the little stuff that my mom teach me, like the patience and stuff like that, I'm trying to instill in them too. Because everything, when you get to college, isn't right now. If you got the patience, I mean, who knows what you can do. I miss her. Every day I miss her. Cause it's like, sometimes, like I said, I live alone now. So I'm still living in the house that she lived in. So it's like every day I'm going home to an empty house, kinda. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just miss her. I miss the presence, you see what I'm saying? Somebody that, as soon as I'm leaving the game, she'll call and be like, how the game, if it was a away game and stuff like that. So, just the little stuff, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, I have my little sister that do that, but you know, it's nothing like a mother's love.